All right, welcome back to another episode of Weekend Bullshit with me, Sloane from the Cloud Cartel UK, and the Tattoo Titan, which is Jackson Vape Reviews. Um, yeah, episode 2. Thanks for all the views on the first one. Fucking hell, you were smashing that like button as well. So another week over. Sorry, weekend just started. So if you watch the football, don't tell me the scores. I ain't watched it yet.
No fun, mate, no fun. Nah, soon come around, isn't it? Episode
Yeah,
2, soon come around, pretty
mate,
happy.
it's come quick. It's come
Yeah,
really
no,
quick.
it does come quick, doesn't it? Every
Yeah.
fortnight. I don't think you can grumble with every fortnight.
No.
Personally, I think the time's banging. I really do. Right, go on then. What we're vaping on? You can go first, Adam. Come on.
Ooh. Right. We are vaping on the Thelema with the drop 1.5 with some of multi-core stagger fuse Claptons that I've made for the codename Wired with mystery liquid. I don't actually know what's in there. There's about 3 different liquids in this.
What?
Cause,
Do you make that or?
well, no, it's 3 random liquids. I thought I filled it up with one, then I filled it up. So this has basically got Banana Man, some
Yeah.
strawberry milkshake, and some of Jay's mixed fruits.
Really?
Well, it was unintentional because I kept picking up the wrong bottle, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna vape it." But it's actually all right. It's vapable, bit sickly, but it's all good.
You need to put cool harder on it, mate.
Mate, I don't. Oh, I do actually have some. I think that might just make it really horrendous.
Nah. You've got to have. I have cool harder with everything.
I've also got Hakuzeda on the billet box with a pair of my mouth to lung staggered fuse Claptons, and in that I've got Jay's World Ender, which is the mixed fruits. That's really good. And my new little beauty, and thanks to down here, Tree of Life, we've got the custom Cloud Cartel series mech with the Axial Pro on the series deck with a pair of my 26 aliens coming out at a 0.42. In that, I've got a bit of Banana Man hitting like a trooper, and to drink, I've got water.
In the biggest cup.
Oh, mate, yeah, seriously, it has to be. Because if I have a little cup, it goes.
No, I know the feeling.
But
I do know the feeling.
think, actually, one more. Got the ether on the Odin 100 with a little whistle tip end. That's Jay's mouth to lung aliens, and in that I've got some Yoda blood.
Oh yeah, I still need to try that ether.
Right, you need to. I just put the mouth to lung pin in it, and I've got it just on the. I don't know if you can see this on the single hole.
Yeah, I could see. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Is it a tight draw or an airy draw?
It's tight, really tight.
Yeah, that's what I like.
Yeah, you're right, Anthony Romella. Thanks for dropping in.
Is that you done?
That's me done. Yeah, sorry.
Well, I've got a little. Well, we've got the same as always, a little bit different, shall we say? We've got the Legend, which is a bit battered. As you can see, my works mod does the trick with the Aromarizer Plus V2. I've got in that, mate. You've got to get this. You've got to try the Congo Bongo Trip Axe, mate. This is I vape this every day, day in, day out. This is
Sorry.
stuff. You've got to get that. That's got 25 millicool ardron.
Oh.
So you're talking month, proper ice. That works well, very well, mate. Then I got Pulse 2 with the Pulse 2 on top.
Nice.
That's good, really. Well, it's 95 watts, and as you can see, 21700 battery.
That's always a good thing.
Right. I've never had the top side, so I can't. I know people are going to say, "Oh, the top side's better," blah blah blah. I've never had it to judge, but it's basically, I don't know if that picks it up. Most people know. Anyway,
okay, yeah.
Bottom fill. So you just undo the cap, squirt in, and off you can go. The only downfall is it only holds 7 mil, so that's the only thing. In that, watch a bit of berry woo woo.
Very woo woo.
As you can see, best raspberry I've ever tried in my life.
Can't
Honestly.
do raspberry.
Mate, raspberry's banging.
Oh,
It's not full in your face sweet. It's more of a faintish, sweeter raspberry, and then it's cocktail, so it's got cranberry in and whatnot.
Ooh.
That's pretty good. And last but not least, I got this scent from a lot of people will know him if you're in the UK. Simsig, Eric over at Simsig.
Yeah.
I got the Amodus is it Lustro?
That was one of my first. I think it was the second or
mate,
third
look
one.
at that. Oh, get
mate,
the light.
I loved it.
It is, isn't it? It's well good. And then I got the Cyber RTA on top.
Oh yeah.
Right. And that's got, I will say, this is very nice. Again, sent over to me from Eric at Simsig. Flavor Burst. And that's pure mango. It's mango, sweet, really sweet mango with cream. And that's got, I've put Cool Louder in it as well. And that's it. I've sort of, last week and a half, I haven't touched mouth to lung. So I don't know why.
You go through like little rotations, don't you?
Yeah, like I started out when I come off mouth to lung. We got into vaping, then you go over because you want to blow the big fucking clouds and everything like that.
Yeah.
So you get into the RDAs and the RTAs, and then I went through a period where I kept craving tobacco. If you remember me saying I wanted tobacco, got into tobacco on the mouth to lung tanks like the Bishop, the Ed Zachary, and stuff like that. And all of a sudden, I don't know, last week and a half ago, I don't want to touch it at the minute.
Put it down.
Yeah, so it's all back down to my RTAs and my RDAs.
Yes, I haven't filled up from 2 weeks ago. I got like a quarter of it. I've only used like a quarter of a tank. So I have this sitting here, and I'll just have a couple of puffs.
What is it? How much liquid does that hold?
4 mil. That's with the extension.
Oh yeah.
So you can get the extension pack. Yeah, it hardly uses any liquid at all. Because if you go through suicide mods, you can get the ether for 20 quid, and the extension pack is like £7. And you either get the white glass. This is the black frosted glass.
Yeah, which looks better. It does look better.
You get the I think it's Ultim. So
I don't mind Ultim.
Oh mate, it looks like frozen piss.
Nah. Do you remember everybody put remember when the Bonds come out and you got the black one with the big Ultim cap on? Everybody put it on. I don't think that looks too shabby, man.
I think it looks like it's like frozen or stabilised piss.
As long as you put it on the fucking right mod, you're all right. I've
got to be honest. I saw a couple of days ago someone put up a picture of a full Ultim side by side. Side-fire mech with an RDA with like an Eclipse cap, but so the whole thing was Ultim.
I bet it looked good, didn't it?
It did look alright, but it still looked like stabilised piss.
No, I don't.
I'm not. That's just my personal opinion. I'd rather go for all black.
Yeah, but that's it. That's the problem with me. All I seem to have, like the RTAs and everything, even with mods, it's black or silver.
Yeah, like the only coloured I've got is the OG Recoil, which is in red.
All right. Mate, I'm getting into blue, mate.
This is old. No, I think this. I'm gonna get this wrong, but this is at least 4 or 5 years old. This RTA, and it's still one of the best RTAs on the market.
Yes, you're saying that. I did a review. I don't know if you've ever vaped it. With the Loop. I done a review on it.
I've heard of it. Yeah.
Luke from Geek Vape. I know it's old. I think that's 3.5 years old.
Yeah.
I got that sent in for review, and obviously I vaped it and reviewed it. Mate, that's class. And I know it sounds stupid, but what I tended to find with that, it's better than a hell of a lot of these new RDOs that are out right now.
A lot of the new ones
quite a bit
are not that bad, but for a new one for 22 quid, the drop 1.5, brilliant.
Yeah, I keep looking at that. I keep looking, and then
$22.99 from, I think it's Evolution. I think it is Evolution Vaping.
Yeah, I've just ordered something off them.
Yeah, I'm sure it was on there. But for that
they
price,
do all right. Some of their RTAs and stuff, they do a not bad price, you know.
Yeah, so there's quite a few sites out there that do some really cheap deals. Like
So, yeah,
go on,
go
sorry,
on.
mate. No, go on.
I was looking at the ether myself. Been looking, well, you know, I have for a couple of weeks, mate. Some places are selling it at 50 quid. I ain't paying 50 quid for it.
Mate, go straight to Suicide Mods because Suicide's English.
Yeah,
And it's 20 quid. Or I think it works out £23 including delivery. I ordered it at like 11 o'clock at night and I had it within a day and a half. It was on my doorstep.
Yeah, you see, that's what you want. You can't argue with stuff like that, man.
It was brilliant. And I had a little bit of an issue where the glass inside the basic glass, because I ordered it with the glass extension pack.
Yeah.
It looked a bit chipped, so it had like a little hairline crack on there. And they were like, "Oh, we'll send you one out now if you want." I was like, "No, I've got the extension one. I'm not going to use it. I just thought I'd let you know." And they were like, "Oh, we'll give you like a half refund." And they were offering so much. I was like, "I'm all right, mate. It's for that cheap price."
No, you won't get many companies like that.
No, their customer service is brilliant.
That's what you want. There's like I've had problems in the past with different mods and stuff like that, which I had. Oh, it was the Kazuku side by side mod, but angled a little bit out.
Yeah.
It didn't even have batteries in, and it was on. It was working. I never had no battery in, and I got in touch with the company. I only had it a day. Got in touch with the company that I brought it off. Didn't believe me. They wanted a video of it. Sent them a video. Then they messaged me back. Oh, we need you to put the box and all the contents that it come with next to it while you do the video. And it's like, wow, you're taking a bit. And I ordered off them regular. Must have spent a good few £100 with them.
Yeah.
And I just thought that's bad, man.
I had the same with Gig Vape.
What? Suck the same?
Yeah, they're absolute shit. Like I've got it here. I had this 3.5 months. All the buttons fell off.
I remember you saying
it turns off on its own, and you end up having to click it like 100 times before it turns on. It will self-fire, and you can be vaping it, and it will just turn itself off. So I emailed them. They was like, "We want a video of it all," and I was like, "Well, when it self-fires, the last thing I'm gonna do is get my phone out and film it." And they were like, "Sorry, we can't help you." So it's just sitting on the side.
Mate, I'd have banged up a video on YouTube.
Yeah. Well, to be honest,
once you get so many hits on it, they'd have got in touch, fucking begging you to take the video down to give you the mod again.
Yeah, I've just given up with Geek Vape. I generally try and keep away from them, even though the ages lines are brilliant. I don't know whether I just got a duff one, but I think I paid just short of 30 quid for it.
Really?
Yeah, I got it on the sale from. I can't remember where I got it from now. I got it quite a while ago. It was great for the first month. No, I got it as a work beater.
Yeah.
But I end up this is my work beater, as you know.
The drag.
Right. But this is on its last legs now.
Yeah, but if it works, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just the ohms are completely off.
Why, way off?
Yeah. And it sometimes starts. So I used to use it just for building on just a load of coils, and if it's a 0.1, it sometimes comes in at like a 0.14, and then as you're vaping, it will jump up to like 2 ohms.
Shit, man.
Yeah. So you've really got to pay attention to the ohms on there. So you have to keep changing the wattage and that. But apart from that, like it's lasted me years, and that's been dropped, thrown.
Yeah,
everything. And
that's like obviously on the same. I got the Legend.
Yeah,
obviously, you can see apart from all the paint work and everything like that.
Yeah,
and the screen scratched, and it does the job, mate. I think that's the best one they did.
I think I should have not gone for the big screen and gone for the original.
Yeah, it scratches so easily. And how do you meant to get scratched that fucking screen? Because when I got mine. In the box, you got like a mobile phone. Do you know when you take the sticker off and then you put it on the screen?
Yeah.
I put that on, and then obviously you put it in your pocket. You take it out, you vape it, you put it in your pocket. Then you get the bubbles on it, and then it's like fuck this shit and taking it off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm taking the fucking thing off, and then ever since that, the screen's scratched to smithereens.
Yeah, I had the same with the top side. Well, I was using it continuously for 6 months. So this screen scratched the shit. I didn't realise there was actually a screen protector on there. Took it off, and it was a nice clean screen, and literally by the end of the day it looked worse than it did with the screen protector on.
That's a fucking problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
But the Legend is better, my opinion. Get the Legend, mate. I probably would get another one of these when this goes.
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna wait till this just completely stops working. I don't think I'll ever throw it away either because it's been for a lot. It's been swimming. It's yeah, oh yeah, quite a few times. It's I've dropped it out of the car whilst I've been driving.
Shit, man.
Yeah. Oh, it's been destroyed.
I tend to get new mods and then drop them literally within seconds. That's what I do.
Done it with the Thelema.
Oh, you haven't, have you?
Yeah, it's literally only got a couple of dents on the bottom. I know. I took the missus out and we was trying to pay for parking, and I had my hands covered in everything, and then just fucking dropped it.
Mate, that's over £100 as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I really wasn't happy, but it survived, so it's staying at home now.
Shit, man, I've been fucking fuming.
Yeah, I wasn't too happy. A couple of swear words came out, but hey, can't complain.
What's your plans for the week? Any shows? You going doing anything?
Yeah, we got the last pre-recorded Across the Pond next week. And then we're gonna
You're not doing it again?
No, we're going live.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a third host, so it'll be me, Vaping Jedi, and someone else. So we've got a special lady coming to join us after. So the next one's gonna be the last one. That's gonna be me, my wife, Josh, and his wife, and they're just gonna be taking the piss out of us for an hour, which is gonna be a good fun episode. Be embarrassing, but we was gonna go live, but my wife and Josh's wife were like, we ain't going on YouTube. So I was like, no, that's fine. We'll do that as the last recorded one, and then it's all just gonna be live. So it'll be like straight after our show.
Yeah.
I'll just
fair play.
It's just timing's quite late, so we don't normally start recording until midnight.
Oh, fucking no. I can't do that, mate. I'll be fucking knackered. Fucking, I can't. I'm too old for that, mate. I'm doing my Fucking hell, man.
It's alright, because I have tactical naps when I get home from work. If I'm working, I'll come home and I'll sleep for 2 hours, and then I'll drink loads of coffee, and then I just can't sleep.
And your missus allows that?
Yeah. She loves it. Like, at the moment, she's sitting on the sofa giggling, listening. She watches all the shows.
When's the baby due?
November.
Well, everything will change then, mate. Them naps will go.
Probably. I'm going to have to sleep at work.
Mate, you'll be up at 2, 3 o'clock. Then you'll be going to work for 6. Then you'll be coming home looking after the baby.
Yeah.
Trust me, I've been there.
Well, you're on 4 already, aren't you?
I've got no more, mate. We've got 4. 3 girls and a boy.
No more?
I probably would.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I probably would. But I don't think the missus would at all. It's obviously I've got 3 girls and a boy. Boys are 10 times easier by miles. Yeah. Girls, shit, man, they're hard.
Yeah.
They're hard. Trust me. Do you know what I mean? But no, it's good fun, mate. It is good fun. I will say that.
Yeah,
I'm more of a sort of person. Mate, I don't care. I'm a bloke at the end of the day. I got brought up where I don't know. Your parents, especially your dad, back in them days, they don't really show you much love and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Where I'm totally opposite with mine. Totally opposite. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
well, my dad's a black cab driver, so when I was growing up, he was either out, he weren't coming home till late. So I sporadically saw him during the week, but there was like every Tuesday he was off. So we see him on a Tuesday, then on a Saturday or Sunday he'd be off and come look after. So yeah, we had a good upbringing. I just decided to leave it late to have kids because I needed to get a lot out of my system beforehand.
Yeah, but you ain't that old, are you? You're a lot young. No, you are a bit younger than me, ain't you?
Yeah, I'm 33 now.
Well, I've got a few years on you. No, you'll be all right. It's good fun.
Yeah, it makes me look younger. I had a shave, so I look about 21 now.
Oh, I've had a shave.
Yeah, mate, but you can grow a beard. I just get a full neck beard.
Yeah, but it took me a while to get down the sides here. But the problem I do, I have to shave up here because it's all coming white. That's the stress of having kids, mate.
Got you still for Fox.
It's all going white.
Oh. Like, you should see Anthony Ramella's beard. He's got a killer beard. I saw it for the first time the other day. He was on the green room. Mate, it's big ass beard. If I could, I'd have a massive beard with the big.
Nah, sod that.
Oh,
That
mate.
takes. I bet you that's took him. If it's that big, it's got to took him years.
I think he
Honestly.
let it grow during lockdown.
Lockdown, yeah.
But he's
And then
got a
it's all
killer
the
beard.
care. They don't just leave them; they oil them up and they wash them. And mate, I can't be arsed with that. I shave once every couple of weeks. It grows back to this, then I shave it off, let it grow. That's it. Job's fucking good.
Well, mine just goes like bum fluff. So mine's like white and wispy. So when the wind blows, you can see it fluttering. It's horrendous.
Yeah, I was. This may be fucking bullshit, but I was always told when I was younger to shave, even if you had a little bit of bum fluff, you had a couple of hairs, you'd shave it off. Shave. So you shave your 3 hairs off, and then as you get a little bit older, you got a full beard. So I don't know if that's true, or I don't know if it's bollocks.
Yeah.
If you
well, that's what I'm going to start doing.
You want to? I don't know if it's true, but they used to say, obviously, to me, if you didn't, so if you started shaving, say at 20, you get bum fluff.
Yeah.
But if you start shaving at 16, your 3 hairs. The time you're 20, you'll have a full beard.
It's just that one single hair in the middle of your chin.
Yeah, so just keep shaving.
I had a mate at school, I think we was in like year 10 or 11, and he had like a full beard. And everyone thought it was so cool.
Yeah, I fucking hate it. I hate it when it gets a bit too long and it gets all around your fucking mouth. It's all the hassle of fucking shaving it off, isn't it? But no, it's one of them. Jobs are good and so.
You see what Anthony's written? I would never guess Sloane's dad was black. He said his dad was a black cab driver.
Even I didn't clock onto that when you said that.
Oh man. But yeah, sorry, moving on a little bit. Down here you can see we've got a new logo. Tree of Life. I thought we would dedicate a section to the Tree of Life. Mate.
Boom. Obviously my name, Jackson Vape Reviews, is showing up backwards. I bet you on camera.
No, that was right.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, they are class, aren't they? Come on.
Considering that I said to him, all I need is my logo on it. You can do the rest. Within... Oh, is that what the ring's for?
Yeah. So, obviously, depending on what size atty, this one and your one will fit 30mm atties on top. So what you do is you put your ring on top, as you can see there. You screw it down, it stops you scratching the actual surface.
Ah, because I saw it and I was going to message him after this and go, I think you've left a bit of metal in it. Yeah, mine's still in the packet.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, just put it on your 510, around your 510 like that, and it just stops all the scratching. So if you want, obviously, a 30mm atty, these do fit 30mm flush.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Mate, job's a good one. That, like I said to you earlier, you'll be dead and that'll still go. It
is a solid bit of kit. See, I went for the series mech because I wanted to try series basically at the end of the day. And trying to look for a series deck that's under 30mm and available is ridiculous. I nearly because I ended up getting the Axial Pro. Nowhere in the UK has it in stock. I had to go to a French site and use Google Translate to work out what was being said. But mate, I ordered it. I sent him a message and I said to him, look, I want to get the series one.
Yeah.
Can you sort me out? He goes, right, what do you want? So I sent him the logo. I said, right, you got free reign. Do what you want. Because I'm not very good at designing and that. And I said, look, just go wild, whatever you think is good. And literally the next day, not even 20 hours later, he sent me a picture of basically all done.
Yeah. Someone else just jumped in chat. Hi to Mike MF8.
Yeah, mate.
I got mine from watching a review. Marc MF8's the UK vape reviewer. Cracking, is really good vape reviewer. And he sent me a lot of stuff over to review. So a massive thanks to Mike. He was the one I originally watched, Mike MF8. He's got one. And I seen his, and that's how I ended up getting mine. I watched Mike's review of his Tree of Life mod, And I thought, oh, that looks well good. And that's how I got mine.
I got mine from seeing yours.
But I think Mike's got a few now. I'm sure he has. I know he's in chat, so he will say he's got a couple. And that's why I jumped over, and I knew sort of what I wanted, and I told him. And the customer service is brilliant. I got pictures when it was done, before halfway sort of through.
Yeah.
Then little things like, I know it sounds stupid, but little things like, do you know when you've brought it, like you do it with your coils?
Yeah.
You send a picture when it's packed and it's got your name and everything on.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. I thought I like that.
He got back to me straight away.
Yeah.
I didn't wait more than 5 minutes. Most texts, I'd send him a message, and as soon as I went to put my phone down, he started messaging me back.
That's it, you see. And I've noticed with other companies, you don't get none of that, man.
Yeah.
You place your order, they take your money, and then you're fucking left.
We got Derek. You all right, mate? We got an American in here now.
Mate, you better take over from chat because I can't keep up with it.
Yeah, I see. I've got it on my phone as well, and I'm finding it hard to message. So I'm just gonna talk to everybody.
Yeah.
On screen. It just makes life a little bit easier. But mate, this thing hits so hard.
Yeah, it does. It really does. It's really good. I've had mine. I don't know how long I've had mine now. It's got to be January. Sure, it's January. Since January. But what are we? 6 months. And like I said, well, you can see it's out. There's nothing wrong with it. Nothing. Apart from a little bit there.
Yeah.
That's it. Nothing wrong with it.
That looks pucker. The magnets work, I can see.
Yeah. It's fine.
You got something stuck to your magnet.
Oh. How strong they are. But no, I'm well happy with that.
No, I'm really happy with mine. As you can see, it hits hard because you can't see me after I finish vaping.
Well, this is what I mean. And like I said, I got mine from MF8, so I watched his review. You watched my review.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get some more people ordering ones.
No, they'll last. Like I said, I think I said in my review, they'll outlast anything. So all your mods and stuff like that, they'll well outlast them.
Well, even for the price, they are so cheap.
Well, that's it. When I first looked at it, to be fair with you, I was expecting around 100 quid.
I was expecting a lot more than that.
Was you?
Yeah. Tobias asking, I paid 65 including shipping for this.
Yeah, that's what I paid mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So, and what's Mike put? I think Mike's put, what were you talking about, mate? I can't hear properly. Bloody tumble dryer on. I was just saying, Mike, if you can hear better, we're on about the Tree of Life box mod. Obviously, my one, I sort of, as you know, watched your review, hence why I got one for watching your review, Mike. And then obviously Adam watched mine to get his one. Well, that's the way it is, though, isn't it?
It's a word of mouth. But I've got to be honest, with this Axial Pro, fucking brilliant. Because I think these were really expensive. These were going for like 60 quid in the UK.
And what did you pay for yours?
60 euros, including shipping. So that's like £47. Yeah, but that comes with, where's the box? So I literally set this up before we started. It's a Twisted Messes and Mass Mods, but it comes with 2 decks. You get the series deck and you get a parallel deck in there as well.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever used an RDA for vaping by Coil Cartel?
I've got some, I've never used them.
You've got one?
Yeah, I've never ever used it.
Okay, it's the same. It's a similar deck to that.
Ah, yeah.
But I didn't get on with the RDA for vaping because it's such a small chamber. I would always burn the drip tip. But this has got such a big. It's like triple the size that you can put some beefy coils in there as well.
Yeah, that's what you want, though, isn't it? Especially being you're a coil builder, man.
Yeah, I've got this. This makes my life a bit easier because I've made some series coils for Chris. Yeah, Chris Doyle. He's asked for some series, so I made him ones for a parallel RDA. So they're fucking huge. And I was like, I can't get that on this because the only thing you could use it on is like a Ragnar and stuff, and that's like nearly 40 millimeters. And I was like, that's going to look shit on a 30 mil. So I thought I'd go for this. This has got a pair of my .11s.
I bet it was Vaping banging, isn't it?
Yeah. You should. I think Chris has put some pictures up of his one, and that was rowdy as fuck.
Oh yeah. Where's he put them on Instagram?
Yeah. I think he put it in the Valhalla. I think it was.
Oh yeah.
On the old Hammer of God.
Yeah, that's one mod I want that I can have enough.
Yeah. I'm always looking at that. They've just released a DNA 400 for it.
I think I've seen it. To be fair, yeah. I think I have seen it.
It's an absolute beast. I do want one, but
it's having the money though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I ain't got the money. You ain't got the money.
It is too much money, and it's the same as if you're looking at See, I like K Vapors. Have you seen their Sidefire mechs?
Yeah.
And like the old Method ones and stuff, and you're looking at 300 quid nearly.
Yeah, probably plus.
It's a lot of money, and so if I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna want to put my logo on it just to make it look that extra bit cool.
Yeah.
And then it's like it goes to like nearly 500 quid. You're like, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money for a mech.
The money in it.
That's why. Get your hands on one of these. Hit up Tree of Life on Instagram. Look at his pictures. Tighten our.
It's like obviously Mike in chat's put, if you read out chat, not too many reviewers of the actual mod, to be fair, which I do agree. Not many people have done any reviews on the actual Tree of Life mod. I've done one. Obviously, MF8. Definitely want to go over to MF8's channel and have a look at his, because he's got, I'm sure if he's still in chat, he's had 2 or 3 mods off him, and he's obviously reviewed every single one, and they're proper decent reviews. You know what I mean?
I feel like I'm in fucking stars in their eyes.
Well, it shows you they hit hard, don't they?
They hit really hard.
That's what I mean. So it's what you want. And you
put that aside for a moment. Start coming out my ears.
Oh, I do one, like I said to you earlier. They do I think he classes it sort of like the clutch, the smaller one, and it's a 2700 battery.
Okay.
Don't hold me to it, but I think it still fits a 30 mil. So I don't think it go. That's my sort of thing. I'd like that sort of thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So obviously it's smaller in the hand.
Yeah, these are a bit big, but they're a good size.
Well, that's what I mean. But you imagine it'd be half of the size of that. It's got to be. So that's sort of your hand. You can see that.
I've only got little hands, so this thing's fucking huge in my hands.
That's what I mean. They look cool though, don't they?
Yeah.
Well, I do want the single. I'm sure it's a 21700. So I need to get my hands on that. I'll probably have it like yours, black. I do fancy a bit of black.
Yeah, the black.
You got white splatter on yours, haven't you?
Yeah.
I like that shit. So
yeah.
Probably the logo on.
I'm well happy with it, and I quite like it with the little silver axial on top.
Yeah, I think it looks cool, man. It does the job.
But the one thing that I think the reason why it hits so hard, if you look at the mechanism, where it's like, have you ever heard of Snowcat mods?
Yeah.
Where their buttons are exactly the same. The contacts is, rather than it being like just the pins, it's like a whole flat. It's a big contact. And I think that also goes a long way with the performance as well, and why it hits so hard.
Yeah, it hits off the get-go. There's no waiting. It bumps off the go. It's not, let's delay it by a couple of seconds. It goes. I think it's like Mike said, though, the reason there ain't many reviews on it is because you've got to buy it. And not many reviewers. I agree with him 100% on that. A lot of the problem, obviously, I'm only a small reviewer. I'm only little compared to certain people that have got hundreds of thousands and stuff like that. So they get everything sent in for free. But they won't buy nothing. Like, obviously, myself, most of the stuff I buy.
Yeah.
90% I buy everything that comes in, apart from you got the odd couple of decent people out there, which Mike MF8 is one. He sent me loads of stuff just to review. Do you know what I mean? So
I do think people do need to start on. This is not any sort of rag on anybody, but put your hand in your pocket a little bit for these smaller companies that obviously can't afford to not exactly waste a box, but have faith in someone to actually do a review, and it's going to get him some business. So if that's 60 quid, he's lost out on 60 quid.
Yeah, of course he has. And the time of making it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
He gets on it quick. See, Tobias is tempted, mate. Seriously, hit him up.
Yeah, it's definitely 100% worth your money. 100%.
They do a wood one as well. I've seen. He's got pictures.
He
of
does
wood.
one. Have you seen the one that lights up?
No,
the whole thing lights up. I was tempted. The whole thing, you can have any colours you want. You can have all colours. It's clear, so the whole actual box is clear, and then it's all lit up. The whole thing just lights up in whatever colours you want. So if you want the rainbow, you can have the rainbow. If you just want blue, you get blue. So not just the outside, it's the whole thing. And I was tempted for that.
Well, isn't there an RTA, or is it a sub-ohm tank that lights up as well? That's quite new. It's been out for a couple of months.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called.
You have to get one of them as well to go on it. Just go raving.
I should get one, but going back, I brought the jelly box, and that lit up only a little bit to the two sides lit up.
Yeah.
But the problem I tended to find with that, I had a lot of fucking issues with that. The button, the actual fire button was getting boiled. You'd have a vape at 60 watts, say 2 vapes at 60 watts, and the button was getting that hot. I mean, proper hot.
Bloody hell.
And that's like at 60 watts. I understand it if you're vaping at 200 fucking watts.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
But at 60 watts. So mine's still here and it hasn't been touched ever since. Hasn't been touched. But I bet you get a load of free riders coming for your coils, don't you? Oh, if I have this or have that.
No comment.
Yeah.
Well, as everyone knows, I'm not giving any names. I got scammed once. Never again. It makes you so cynical. And he bugged me so much, saying when they're going to arrive, when they finally arrived. And it wasn't even to this country. I had to ship them abroad. And yeah, it just caused too much hassle. I've got to be honest, 99% of the people I've had no issues with. It just turns you very cynical. I've had a few people that they start talking to you. If you message me, I'll always message you back. I'm quite a friendly person, so I start talking to people, and then after a couple of days, they slip in. I've started doing reviews. I'd like to review you. I was like, oh mate, sweet, yeah, cheers. Well, if you want them, I'll give you a discount. It's not an issue.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, you're not gonna do them for free? It's like, well, I'm not massive enough to be able to just keep handing out coils, and then they don't message you back, and that's the end of it. I've had about 3 or 4 of them, but you're gonna get that in any business. So to be honest, it did piss me off to start with, but you've just got to learn to deal with it.
Yeah, you should fucking pay like everybody fucking else.
Look, I don't mind. I don't mind if people want to like. So look, I'm a reviewer. I'm happy to pay, and if you offer to pay, I'll probably 99% of the time say, look, I'll give you a discount. Like, I might give it to you for like 50% off, or I'll pay for the shipping and stuff like that. Because most of the shipping's, all the shipping's in with the cost of the coil. So if you're paying £14 for the coil, £3 of that is going on shipping.
This is it, yeah. That's what people forget, you see.
So if I say free shipping, so you're still going to pay like £11, and I'll take the hit on the £3. So
it's like a lot. Yeah. A lot of people looking, they say, well, £14, I'll get my coils, my aliens for £3. But I'm sorry, your coils last 6 to 9 months. So it's like, do you know what I mean? Your £3 coils.
I understand. And I had a chat with, I had this YouTube bloke, not YouTube, Instagram bloke chat to me. Really nice bloke. And he was like, and I realised that I keep saying high end. And he was like, what do you mean by high end? And I was like, oh shit, that's a good question. So I went into it, like obviously I'd done the research on the wires, so I made sure I got the best wire. I road tested them to make sure that they lasted, and I spent a long time making sure they're like perfect for me. And then he was just like, but they're the same as everyone else. It's like, yeah, but I think all the effort I've put in and the research behind it, I feel like mine's better. So I think higher quality is probably a better word to use than high end, but you end up using high end because people don't want to spend that sort of money, so they put you in the same class as like these high end RDAs that you can spend like £300-400.
Yeah, I get that. But like you said, it's obviously I don't know much about coil building. I don't, so I'm going to hold my hands up. I don't. But it goes on the wire, surely. So when you're buying wire that's costing £6 or £7, surely that's better than wire that's costing. You can buy different sorts of wire for as little as £1. I've seen it. You know, spoils.
Oh, yeah.
You can buy it as £1, and then people wrap it and sell the coils. What, £4 or £5 a go?
Well, I'm paying over £25 a spool for mine.
See, so surely your coils are going to be better than £2-3.
But do you know what? I completely understand why people would prefer to go to like the cheaper end of the scale. Because if you're looking at it and you're going, right, there's 3 sets of aliens here. There's one for £3, one for £8, and there's one for £14. Most people won't go for the 14. They're like, I ain't paying £14 for a pair of coils. I'll try the cheaper ones, and if I like them, I might go to the more expensive ones. But then people get stuck in the cheap ones.
I do get that to a point. I do get that.
Yeah.
You know, starting with a couple of, I did, so I'm not going to fucking sit here and say I didn't.
Yeah.
I got cheap, and then when I got to know a little bit more, I spent a little bit more money, seeing if there was much difference, and then obviously when I got your coils, it was. I'm not just saying it. A lot of people think, "Oh, fucking hell, he's just saying it," but
so I slipped him a couple of quid. It's fine.
There was a massive. There's a massive difference.
Yeah,
there is. Oh, that's what I know, especially with flavour.
Mm.
There was a massive difference, hell of a lot of difference. And I thought, well, that's it. And I think, especially when you pay the money for the cause, I personally think it's more of a hobbyist vapor.
Yeah,
if that makes sense.
Oh, massively, yeah.
That buys them rather than your normal person that's nips in, gets your £3 coils, off you go, see you next week. I think it's more to do with the hobbyist vapor that's into the vaping, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like if you look at M-Turk, that he's like a massive coil builder in America. Most people won't know him unless you're into the whole hobbyist side of it, like the RDAs and all that. He sells a pair of his for 25 quid.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit, man.
You can buy baller jars which have got like 3 or 4 pairs for a couple of £100, and people will religiously go there because they like the name, they believe in it, they prefer them coils. And like if you're willing to pay it, crack on, mate. Like, but I know a lot of people don't want to spend that sort of money on coils.
No, I can't. Not 25 fucking quid, man.
Yeah, but then at the same point, £25. I know someone that's been using M-Turks for like a year and a half daily, and they're still going strong.
So that's, I suppose you are going to put that in, ain't you? It's the longevity that you're getting off the coil. Like, I think, when did I first purchase my aliens? My first set, December.
Yeah.
And they're still in here.
Yeah.
They're still in the aromerizer.
They're going strong.
I've probably only wicked up, got the shit off them and re-wicked once.
Really?
Yeah. I know you shouldn't. I know a lot of people say, oh, you should take the wicks out and clean them and all this malarkey. But it's very rare I put different juice into the aromerizer anyway. It's normally always Congo Bongo, and that's fucking it. And I just sort of vape out the flavour till the new one comes in, because it can't be arsed.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I clean mine once a month.
Do what? So you get them all down and clean them all once?
Yeah. I break everything down, glow them, strum them, and then I do the run a tap, glow them, and
heat them up and run them.
Yeah, or if you just want to rip them out and chuck them in an ultrasonic cleaner. But then I know other coils like Duchess. I know Duchess. He won't clean it. He'll just rip out and put a new one in.
Really?
Yeah. He goes through so many coils, but that's it. That's him. I always like to just see how long mine run for.
Well, these, where are we? June. Getting up for 7 months.
They're still going.
Yeah.
No lack of flavour or anything.
No, nothing. Exactly the same.
Well, you wouldn't know the amount of fucking cool ardent you put in it.
I always, like I said to you, the Congo Bongo.
Yeah.
I vape that every day in, day out, and I go through, it's 250 ml bottle.
Yeah.
I go through that probably in a week, 10 days.
250 mils?
Yeah, easily. And that, so I'd be vaping that, like work, when I go to work, obviously I work every day. Yeah. I'll have the Congo Bongo on the go, and I'll have another vape with me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I vape both. So I vape at work. I vape more than I think I do at home,
Yeah,
just because I can. Just for the simple fact of my job, I can do that.
yeah,
So I'll go for it like boom, boom. So with the Congo Bongo, I know exactly the flavour. I know what it should be. So I know for a fact the coils are still going strong, and I
yeah,
don't expect them to go anywhere anytime soon.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But talk of the devil when he appears. You're right, Duchess. We were just talking about you a minute ago.
Oh yeah, listen, yeah. Hello, mate.
But yeah, no, I have never got to the point where my coils have stopped working. It's always been human error for me that I've fucked them up myself.
It's having
So
the patience, mate. I don't think I could have the fucking patience to do it all.
see, these ones have been in here since these have been 8 months,
Oh
and
yeah,
they still look pretty damn good.
yeah. They look fine.
Yeah, and that's
They
just
look
a
fine.
regular cleaning. And the thing when you're talking about liquids, you have two on the go. See, I'm a weirdo. I'll take two different types of liquids to work with me, and then when I
What?
get bored, I'll rip the wicks out, re-wick it, and put new liquid on
Oh, I can't be asked to do that, mate. Fuck that for a game of charades. No,
there.
I can't be doing that.
Because I'm really weird. Of a morning, of an evening, I'm all desserts and custards. During the day, I'm fruit. But I run out of all my fruit, so today at work I've been puffing on the butter number 2.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've never had it. I have seen it. You like it, don't you?
I felt so ill at work.
What for
Just
vaping that?
vaping custards and dairies and that throughout the day. I have to have fruit during the day. It just feels
I'm a
weird.
fruit vape. Yeah, I'm a fruit vaper. Custards and stuff like that. For me, it sounds stupid. It's but you know, like when you're vet and you sit there, say like you've had a fucking McDonald's, you sit there and you think,
Yeah,
oh, I want a cake.
yeah,
You ain't got a cake in the house. You'll have a
yeah.
custard vape. That's what I do to get the sweetness. That's it. That's
See,
all I do.
of a morning I have black coffee and butter number 2, or my old favourite, and I haven't been able to get it yet. It's called Odin's Oven. I don't know if you heard of them. And they do a strawberry cream Danish pastry.
Oh, that's going to be well sickly, mate. It's the
That
pastry aromerizer. Oh.
that with a black coffee in the morning is
Well,
outstanding.
yeah, when I first started vaping, never forget it. When I first started vaping, we went to where did we go? Skegness. You've heard of Skegness, haven't you?
Yeah, yeah,
Must have been vaping 3 weeks, right? And I thought, oh, there's all these, liquids out and everything like that. Like you look in the shop, you think,
yeah,
oh, you look at the labels, and there was one, never forget it, strawberry cheesecake, right? You've got to have heard the company, Dracula Blood.
yeah.
Back then, I didn't
Never
know, I
used
didn't
them.
never heard. Well, I didn't know what was what back then. I just looked at the bottle, think, yeah, that looks good. I'm going to have that, and they
Yeah,
sold it to me. But we got back. We stopped in the caravan for the week. We got back to the caravan, dripped it in my RDA at the time. At the time, it was the Dead Rabbit version
oh
one.
bloody hell.
Mate, I was heaving. I was heaving. I was
Oh,
heaving. It was fucking horrible.
my
Fucking horrible.
the worst liquid I've ever had was deep fried strawberry Twinkie.
Why the hell would you even try vape that?
Because it was my mate who owns that Juice for Days. Like
Ah, yeah,
he
yeah,
does these liquids called bolt-ons,
yeah.
and what they are, him and a couple of mates buy loads in bulk, and they're little 50ml bottles, and he sells them for £5 each. Other shops you're looking at like nearly a tenner a bottle, but they buy so much they sell it off cheap.
Yeah, yeah,
And I
yeah.
was like, do you know what? I'm going to try some of these. So I just was like, just give me 5. Just ran a couple of pastries, and he was like, God, you might like this one. I was like this close to throwing up. It smelt
Yeah,
horrendous and it tasted even worse.
yeah. I
Really
thought,
not good.
yeah.
I
And
was
then,
vaping it in at work out in the smoking area, and literally the guy that I was with grabbed the bottle off me and just lobbed it. He was like, "You ain't vaping that. That's horrendous."
yeah, it is mad
Oh,
though, isn't it? Some of the fucking liquids out there, the cheaper liquids, shall we say,
yeah,
are a bit.
very chemically, especially when they're
Yeah,
like a colas or something like that. But there is a good one that's cheap. What's it? Brain Freeze. Have you heard of them?
yeah, I've heard of brain freeze.
I had a slushy one, mate, a bubblegum slushy. And you'd be like, it's going to taste pure cut.
Yeah,
Mate, it was so good. I done 2 bottles back to back in a couple of days.
How icy was it though?
Oh, really cold.
Oh, yeah, that's my sort. I
Made
like
your
that.
eyes water. It was that cold.
Yeah, no, that's my vote. I like that.
So you need to try Bloom then. That cucumber cantaloupe.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to be vaping a fucking cucumber.
Mate, it is so good. It is.
What's it taste like?
I can't put my finger on it. Everyone I've let taste it has ended up going and buying a bottle. But I say, what does it taste like? They're like, I don't know. It's just really good. It's that good. I've still got the bottle over there, and I've taken the lid off, and I've sort of let it drip, the last little dregs.
Really?
It's normally £20 a bottle, but I want £20 a bottle. But
how much you get for 20 quid? I'm hoping, but you're getting 250 ml here for 20 quid.
120 mils. But I wait till I get it on sale. So, like, if you go on Evolution and that, then occasionally they'll go up for sale for like £15 or £10 a bottle. And if that's the case, I'll buy it then. So it's like a little treat for me.
Mate, I couldn't do 20 quid. I could do 20 quid for 250 mil. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. I'll spec my 100 ml bottle to cost me a tenner.
Well,
you know what I mean?
I've got a bottle over there. I'm not going to say the name of the company because I'm not going to slate people. But I got sent a bottle, and they're going for £38 a bottle for 50 mil, and they sent me
50 mil.
Yeah, and they sent me 100 ml bottle to test, and it was the worst liquid I've ever tasted.
Do you even get nick? I bet you didn't even get nick shots with them, did you?
No, and they send it to you as a concentrate, so then you have to fill it up with PG and VG.
Oh, fuck that for a game, mate.
Well, luckily I've got like 5 litres of each here, so it wasn't an issue for me. They said it to me, and I can't even remember. I can't even tell you what it's called because it'll give away the company. But mate, it was like even the wife. She smells everything. She doesn't vape. She doesn't smoke. But she will smell something and she goes, "That's good. Try that." And I always like it. It's always really good. She was like, "Don't vape that." I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna try it."
What it is. Would I know it?
I've never heard of the company, but they've won awards for it basically. And I've given the bottle to about 7 other people, and each one of them was like, "Don't give me that again."
Cheers, Mike. Cheers for joining in, bud. Thank you, mate.
Cheers for coming down.
Take care, mate.
But yeah, it was bad.
Shit.
It tasted like fire, if that's even possible.
And how much was it?
It was, I think it's £38 for 50 ml bottle.
You being serious?
Yeah.
You know,
and that didn't include shipping either.
The only juice I remember, obviously, I've only been vaping. I think it's 3 years within a couple of months. But actually getting into the reviewing side of it and everything like that, last sort of 6-7 months.
Yeah.
And I remember back then when I was sort of starting, everybody used to fucking have a go at saying the juice was shit. Do you remember zebra juice?
Yeah, never tried it. I got given samples. I never tried it.
That's shit. That is.
Oh really?
Shit. No, mate, that is shit. That was hyped up shit.
Well, they collared us. Where did we go? Vape Jam in London.
Oh yeah,
mate, that's amazing. If you can get your ass there, it was incredible. I think I came away with over 180 bottles of samples.
I want to go to an expo.
And most of them were 50 ml bottles.
You can't moan at that, can you?
And I wasn't even like saying, "Oh, can I have a sample?" They were just like, "Come try this liquid." "Oh, that's right. Well, here's loads of samples. Take it." Like I took the wife with me, and she loves all the liquids. She's like, "I'll come with you. I'll come with you." And she was smelling. I was vaping, and we ended up getting T-shirts and everything. But that zebra juice was there, and they had this massive zebra person walking around with a big head on.
Yeah.
And they gave us so many liquids, but I had so many samples. I come back. I took them to work because there's like 3 or 4 at the time. There was about 4 people that vape. And I just put them on the table. I was like, "Lads, just take what you want. I ain't gonna be able to vape them all." And someone took them all, so I never got to try them.
Yeah.
No,
I want to go to Expo.
Yeah, you should come to when Vape Jam's back. It's better. I didn't really like the Vape Expo, the one in Birmingham.
Did you not?
No, just me personally, from just a regular vapor that just wants to go. They were very much sale orientated,
getting you to buy stuff.
They didn't want to talk really. He's like, oh, that's nice. Oh, that's £300. Oh, okay. And then put it back in the case.
Really?
Yeah, they weren't very friendly. They were very much. It was like a load of Del boys in there just trying to flog you a load of stuff.
Yeah, no, you
But,
don't want to do that.
but
I
Vape
like to have a
Jam
look.
was amazing. Vape Jam was so good.
Where's that?
That's in I think it's the XL Centre. It was in London. So
Oh,
there's the
yeah.
train station outside. You literally get off the train, and it's just a walkway into it. So you're straight. You're right there. It was humongous, and we just went just for a day out. The free tickets to get in, so it didn't cost you.
Yeah.
So we
Not
turned
bad at
up.
that.
We was in there for like 5 hours,
Yeah, you see that's a proper day out, man.
and I had to stop picking stuff, saying I've got too much. That's how much.
Really?
Yeah. And there's the Riot Squad are normally the big ones there, and they're like launching T-shirts at people, hats. So you end up coming out with like a whole wardrobe of clothes as well. So, look,
Yeah,
my
man,
wife wears most of the time because they were chucking me larges. Mate, if you got fluffy sizes, that ain't gonna get over my shoulders.
Yeah. Oh, no, that sounds good. I
But
want
Vape
to go.
Jam is worth going. I'm gonna once they reopen, I'm definitely gonna go Vape Jam. I'm gonna try and get a booth up there as well. So
Yeah, you should do well, mate.
yeah,
You do well.
you have to come down, come with us.
Yeah. Oh, I want to go. I said before I wanted to go. Obviously, it was open. Obviously, this year.
Yeah,
It was going to happen in Birmingham, but obviously with COVID and everything like that, it's fucking ain't gonna happen, is it? I don't, even October. I think it'll be May. You're looking at May, ain't you, next year?
it was a
Which
bastard to park around there as well.
Well, what obviously in Birmingham, obviously I'm Coventry to Birmingham. So what I would have done is I'd have just got on the train to Birmingham. It's what 20 minutes, 25
Oh, that's
minutes,
not too bad.
and then you're there.
Yeah,
Obviously, if Vape Jam's in London, probably an hour on the train, hour and a half on the
you
train. I
have to
would have
come stay
thought.
at ours.
So it ain't far, mate. It ain't fucking far. And it's not just that. I think it's the experience as well, isn't it?
Yeah, there's loads of people because it's the 3 day event. We were quite lucky because when we turned up, they buggered up our ticket and they gave us a trade ticket, so we got to go in a bit earlier.
Oh
And
yeah,
we was there for the trade and for the normal people, and they have like I find it quite annoying, but you know the trick shows and stuff.
yeah,
They have all stuff like that there. So there's big stages, loads of music, there's loads of food there as well. But you can spend a whole day there.
yeah. That's what I'd probably fucking do.
Oh, I was knackered by the time I didn't vape for like the whole day and the next day afterwards.
Really?
They gave you that much. Have you heard of Absolute?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
But they were there and they literally had a long table and there must have been about 30 liquids on there. Try that. And then the next one, try that. And I got about 10 in and I was like, I can't vape anymore. Well, then take all these samples. Here's another sample bag. Here's another sample bag. And thank you.
I'll fucking take them. How yeah?
I found my favourite liquid there, and I haven't been able to get hold of it since.
What's that?
It's just called E-Liquid France, and it's Decano, and it's a Cuban cigar, but they put toffee in it, so you don't taste the toffee. It just takes the edge off, so it makes it really smooth.
Yeah.
They gave me three 30ml bottles. I didn't realise there was 6mg, and I ploughed through them. And by the end of it, I wonder why. Once I finished them, I was getting really arsey and really moody, and like this ain't fucking working. I realised I was freaking up my nicotine level, like massively.
Yeah.
I was on like 1.5 before then.
Shit, man. Yeah, triple the fucking nicotine, isn't it?
But that Decano, I haven't been able to find it since.
Well, if you type, I presume you typed it in Google, ain't you?
Yeah, I just can't get hold of it. So what I did, I found a random picture online of some promotional picture of it, and I just put it up there and hoping that someone's like, oh, you can get it from this site. I haven't had nothing.
Really?
Yeah, and that's been up there since then. I haven't been able to find it.
Shit, man.
I find random pictures of it, but just
nothing else.
Yeah. If any of you know where I can get hold of it, you'd be my best friend. Because I loved my Cuban cigars, like massively. We went to Vegas and I brought back so many. So whenever I went on holiday, I'd always get a load of cigars. and that was the closest I got to an actual cigar. But like a high-end cigar, like you're talking a £90 cigar. It tasted like.
Fucking hell, man.
And they were lovely. They just kept chucking at me, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it." Turned out to be one of my favourite liquids. I ain't been able to find them since. Knowing my luck, they've probably gone out of business.
Or unless they've changed the label or changed the name.
Yeah, I remember it was just called E-Liquid France.
Yeah, they might have changed the name. They mightn't.
Yeah.
More than likely. Do you know what I mean?
Well, just realised the time. I thought, we've sort of been going on. What have you got coming up? Any reviews? Anything fancy?
I have got reviews out of this week. I think I've done about 3 reviews this week. The latest review that went out today is a sub-ohm tank. It's, if the camera fucking focuses, Horizon Tech. I think it's the Saker's tank. Sounds like fucking something out of fucking Harry Potter. I'm speaking.
It does, yeah.
Mate, I did a review on that. I know there's not many reviews in the UK on this. It's all American, and they're saying it's absolutely stunning. It's brilliant.
Oh, okay.
Right. Obviously, watch my review, but it fucking ain't. That's my opinion.
That's the one. It says, has it been overhyped? Is it that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I understand. Don't get me wrong. I understand. Obviously, with the bigger reviewers, they get everything sent to them. I get that, right? But they're always, you know, when they say, "Oh, it's my honest opinion" and all this lot, it may be, but it's diluted a bit because they won't speak the 100% truth. Because if they slag something off, the people ain't going to send them.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Chewed a little bit.
And I got that sent over for review from Eric over at SimSig. And he's like, "Marc, you say the truth. If you don't like it, you say it's shit."
Yeah.
Right. And that's somebody that's sending it to me. So I was hoping for big things on this because I thought, fuck this. I don't normally watch people when I do reviews.
Yeah.
You know, because you might pick something up and then people say, "Oh, you're copying." So I don't normally watch anything. And I thought I wanted to have a look, see how many UK reviewers have put it out. And I think I've seen one.
Bloody hell.
Right. And then all the Americans cracking, brilliant. So I set it all up with the coil and everything like that. Was vaping it. I thought, fucking, where's the flavour?
Oh, really?
Where's the flavour, mate?
Sure.
Yeah, so that's up. That's the latest one. That got put up today. Obviously, I got the Pulse 2. That went up the other day. If you fancy that, very, very good squonker in my opinion.
A lot of people have been saying that about the Pulse 2.
Yeah, stunning, mate. It's got an app on it. Obviously, I would have shown you, but my phone's here with the chat on. That, you link it up. If you've got an iPhone, it won't work. You can't get the app on iPhone. You can only get it on Android. And obviously, you can put your mod down. Right, take my phone. You can set curves on it. You can turn it on, turn it off.
Oh, really?
The wattage, the color of the screen. So if you find my iPhone, I'll put the mod downstairs, press my phone, lost it, the red button, and then it goes. It beeps louder and louder and louder till you find it.
Bloody hell, that's really good.
So the app works on Android, and it is. It's. I know people say, "Oh, why do you need your phone for?" and all this lot. But if you've got bad eyes and stuff like that, you've got a little tiny LED screen there.
I suppose you can see it on your phone, can't you? Yeah.
It's all on your phone. Everything's on your phone, mate. So it is really good. What have I got this week? I've got a couple, obviously, juices. So 2-way juices. Obviously, we will be reviewing this. The old flavour burst. I do like this.
It looks a bit like a Lucozade type thing.
Do you reckon? I thought it reminded me of. Do you remember? Do you know Starbursts?
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of. That weird. It's weird, but it's good. Mango cream.
Yeah, mango and cream. That.
Mate, had a bit of Coolada in this.
Cream and Coolada. That just sounds horrendous.
No, it works. It works. It works a treat. So we've got a couple of e-liquids coming up this week. I'm trying to think what else, because I play it by ear. I might do the Aspire 9th tank, which I've got in.
Sorry?
The Aspire 9th tank.
Oh, okay.
So with the RBA section, let me see if I can get it without smashing everything.
Okay. Yeah, I've never even heard of that.
I think it's been out about 7 or 8 months. So obviously it's meant to be, from what I've had a look at it, it's mouth to lung, but it's got the
Okay.
RBA section in it where I'll do it RBA. I don't like using pre-made coils,
Yeah.
so it all comes with the separate chimneyless. So if you want to use it, obviously with the RBA, or you want the actual coil it comes with, I'll probably be doing that, and obviously a couple of juices. But I'll play it by ear because obviously I've got a week off, mate. I'm off. I'm now off work for a week.
Oh, nice. Anything planned?
Well, no, because the kids are still at school. So I still have to get up in the morning, take the kids, and then go if I can pick them up, their little assholes.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
At least you
But,
get a bit of a quiet time during the day.
yeah. So normally, obviously, when I'm working, I don't get home till 10:15 at night.
Yeah.
So obviously, I ain't got that this week. So no, what I was going to do is blast out a few reviews Monday, and then set them in the week. That's
Oh,
the plan.
nice.
And then just play it by ear, mate. I've got stuff up there for. I always keep myself bits up there for review.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then it's what I fancy, and make sure I've used them before I fucking review it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's about it, mate. So it'll be some liquids, and probably the knife tank, something like that. It will be something tank mod or something. But you, what have you got?
Well, I've actually got a review.
Oh fucking
A
hell!
written review. I don't do YouTube reviews.
What do you mean written review?
Yeah, I've done quite a few. I've done about 9 or 10. So
What written review are you doing?
I've got my first sub-ohm tank in 4 years.
Oh,
I got an email through from Jeremy V runs Vape Deals, which is an
I've heard of
online
Vape Deals.
Vape.deals is a website.
Yeah,
And
I've heard of that.
yeah, he was like, "Oh, I've got something if you want to give it a go." A Vaporesso Lux 80.
What?
Never even heard of it. It's a
I think
sub-ohm tank and mod.
it's the long thing. You've got the.
I've
Is
had
it
no
the GX?
pictures.
Something like the GX or something like that. GX80.
Vaporesso Lux 80 slogan luxury on the go.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean.
But it was like, do you want to give it a go? The last sub-ohm tank was my first ever tank when I started vaping, was some smock thing, and I haven't touched them since. And I thought, do you know what? It's been 4 years. These are new. Let's just see the difference. So I thought I'd give a sub-ohm tank a go, which is going to be interesting.
I haven't tried it, so I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be any good.
That's going to be interesting, but hey, it's something a bit different because I'm used to doing just like rebuildable tanks, and I've had a couple of pods, which fucking pods are just terrible. The only good one I had was the Manic. That thing was going like a trooper.
I think pods are hit and miss, isn't it?
Yeah, the other one I had that was good was the E-Leaf P100. It looked really swanky. It was fucking obnoxiously loud, but it was good.
That's what I mean. It's like with some of the RDAs and stuff. People say, "Oh, the con, it's loud." I'm the sort of person, if I'm out, I don't give a fuck what people think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If anything, they're looking at you because you're vaping. The amount of vapor that's produced, they're not going to stand there thinking, "Oh, we smoking something loud."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I notice stuff like that, and the noise is something I always notice. And the thing is, I'm a bit of an airflow knob. Where,
really?
yeah, if I don't like the airflow on something, it winds me up. But I just done a review for we went up last week, the Expremizer V5.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. Is it?
The build quality on it was fucking atrocious.
Good job. I never brought the fucking thing.
Mate, I'm not even joking. As you're trying to unscrew it, it's crunching. The threads on it. And as I took it off, there was metal flakes in it. One of the O-rings is split in it as well. The top cap, you have to unscrew it and then push it, but then that gets stuck. But the airflow on it is atrocious. But close the airflow right off. Perfect mouth to lung. I'm not even joking.
Shit, man. Yeah, but
such a good.
With it, ain't you?
Even with the airflow closed, the airflow system was so shit you could still get air through it. But for a mouth to lung tank, it was brilliant. But then filling it came with such a long drip tip that you couldn't fit a 100ml bottle. I had to decant everything into one of these.
Yeah, small fucking bottle. Yeah.
But yeah, so I've got that review that should be turning up soon. So I haven't even used it yet. I'm currently, fuck you, Duchess. What's your name, Collar? Elvis. Bastard. I'm working on coils for Codename Wired. So I've done 3 cores, stagger fuse captains. I'm currently working on a 7 core.
You know, when's that?
Big
Not
old.
next week, the week after, isn't it?
Yeah, I've got another 2 weeks yet, so I'm going to nail that. And then there's a couple of other variations I'm going to be working on for the show. But yeah, that's great fun. It's good. I'm enjoying it because the last one I really struggled because I fucking hate ribbon wire.
Yeah, I watched it. I did watch it. Yeah.
I didn't enjoy that one bit, but I want to work more on ribbon wire just to be able to manage it because it was doing my own. But this I'm quite enjoying because I like stagger fuse claps. They're a bastard to make, but I know I can do it. But just adding the extra cores just sort of brings a whole new level to it. But I've got that going. What else have I got? I've got Across the Pond next week. So that's gonna not be on YouTube. That's gonna be straight to podcast. That's gonna have me, my wife on it, the Vaping Jedi and his wife. Oh, what's that? Duchess 27th is the new show. So that's what the next one's gonna be. Apart from that, nothing. I think that's pretty much just doing orders, catching up on calls, trying to get this drill under control. It's too bloody fast. Got a heavy foot. But no, it's it's apart from that, everything's good, still working.
Yeah.
Got so nothing too much.
Do you want to shout anybody out or?
Yeah, thanks for reminding me. We're gonna. I know I brought you here for a reason. We're doing this new thing on the show. Basically, we're gonna start shouting out small businesses. Doesn't have to be vape related. It's just a bit of free promotion for them. We don't get paid for it. We're not taking anything from it. So if anybody in chat knows of any small companies that you like the look of and think that can do with a bit of a shout out, drop me an email at the Cloud Cartel UK at gmail.com and let me know the company. We'll have a look through it and we'll pick one an episode and just give them a little shout out. So the first one we're going to be doing, let me just bring it up, is, and here we go, is called Q Skipper. It hasn't been released yet. The app is going live. It'd probably help if I told you what it was about first, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It's an online app which does for barbers. So you can go on the app, put your location in, and it will pop up with all the barbers in your area. You can pre-book your appointment slots. I don't know if you're like me. I hate queuing for shit. Yeah, if I go into a barber and there's more than 2 people, and I'm like, fuck this, I'm going.
Yeah, mate, I've been cutting the home area.
I tried it and I ended up going bald. I ended up shaving it all off. But this you can go online, pre-book appointments. It's getting a lot of traction from speaking. I spoke to the guy who created it. It's going to be ready to download at the end of July, and it's going to be launched on the first week of August. I asked him to send me a couple of sentences. It says, revolutionary barber booking app launching soon to help barbers and customers manage their appointments with ease. So you can actually go on Instagram now, follow them, which is QSkipper_app. Obviously, because of COVID at the moment, I think it's a brilliant idea. Nobody wants to be standing in a barber's for too long.
No, it is a good idea. And, COVID or no COVID, I think a lot of people will prefer that, to be fair with you, won't they?
Yeah, they're going all over London, and they've got loads of people, and they've had people asking internationally as well. So it looks like it's gonna be quite a good thing. So go check them out. That's QSkipper_app, and give them a follow. And if you're not bored, try and use them.
Yeah.
But that's the one for this week. So any guys, if you have any companies that you've come across, You don't even have to. It doesn't even have to be vaping. It could be anything.
Yeah, anything.
Anything at all. Here we go,
That's nice.
Duchess. Don't cut your hair. You can't grow a beard, Bernie. Cheers, mate. See, fresh shave, just for Jackson. I'll leave
Yeah,
it
man.
rugged for you. But yeah, no, seriously, hit me up. We're happy to help anybody that's that needs a free bit of promotion.
Well, that's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Gets out there.
So there's even
Hey.
you as well, Jackson, if you know anybody that.
Obviously, the only person, obviously, this is vape related. Obviously,
Yeah, that's fine.
is I've got two people. Obviously, you know, and I know, Tree of Life.
Yeah.
Cracking mods made to order. You know, series, parallel, whatever you want. All the logos and all the designs is down to you. Whatever you want, you know. So you've got one, I've got one. Cracking mods and the cracking company. And like I said to you earlier, I think the main thing with them, with the chap, you can find him, Tree of Life, over on Instagram. If you check mine or you check Adam's, we've both got our mods up on there. With him, the customer service is second to none. It's banging customer service. You're not pressured. You know, if you inquire about one, I felt you're not pressured into buying it. Do you know what I mean? You can tell he's not that sort of guy to pull you in, where some companies pull you in because they want the fucking money.
Yeah, he told me to go and think about it.
This is what I mean.
Come back to me.
So I will say the Tree of Life. You can find them over on Instagram. And the next chap I'm going to shout out he's helped me massively. Well, there's two people. What I touched on earlier that was in chat is MF Vape, Mike MF Vape, a fellow reviewer. Obviously, he's been doing it a lot of years now, so he knows what he's on about. He's helped me numerous, sent me products in to review, because like myself, I buy 90%, 95% of everything, and he's been a massive help to me. So check out MF Vape, Mike, UK reviewer. And the last person is Eric over at SimSig. Now, SimSig obviously is a UK company, and he does everything. Mate, liquids. He does that amount of liquids. He does so unusual liquids. It's fucking ridiculous, mate. So he does liquids. He does everything. RDAs, mods, everything. So a massive shout out to Eric over at SimSig. Massive help again to myself. So yeah, vape related, but
that's right.
It is what it is.
Anything.
Yeah, it could be anything at all. So they've helped me. So a little shout out to them.
Nice. Do you want to go on? Go and plug as much as you can, as much as you want now.
If you ain't subscribed, get subscribed.
Yeah, subscribe to Jackson Vape Reviews and hit that bell.
Obviously, if you haven't, have a look. I'm different. I like to class myself as obviously different to a lot of people out there. I think I'm more honest. If it's shit, it's shit. I'm going to tell you it's shit, even if it depends. I don't care whoever sent it. If I don't like it, I don't like it. And I say that. And I think I do a good job. I do think I do a good job. Obviously, the difference is with my channel, it's not all the newest stuff because I physically haven't got the money to go and buy the newest stuff week in, week out. So it's a bit something new, something old, a bit different. And
that's always good because some of the new shit is shit. And some of the old, you can get some right. It's like, look at the Passage. You can get that for 11 quid. And that's one of the best restricted direct lung RDAs on the market, I believe.
Well, this is it.
I've used it for years.
Well, this is it. And like I said, I was speaking to you earlier on, I was on about the Loop RDA, and I got that sent in. And I looked at it and I thought, well, sure, it was about 3.5 years old.
Yeah.
I thought, well, I'll drop a couple of coils in and we'll test it and then give it a review. And I thought it's banging.
Yeah.
I thought the flavour was banging. And then I thought, well, you compare that to some of the RDAs that I've got that have come out this year, and it pisses all over them, mate. It really does. It may not look as good look-wise, but the performance-wise, it pissed over a lot of them. Yeah. So it's something a bit different.
It's like a lot of people are going to disagree with me, but I believe one of the worst new RDAs on the market is the Nightmare 25. People love that. Oh, people love that. I personally cannot stand it. I used it for about a week, and I put it on the side. It's up on the side now.
What, lack of flavour, I take it?
I just really don't like the build of it, and the airflow. I don't. It's just my personal opinion. It's way too airy for me. Yeah, that's why I stick to the OG Recoil, and that's like 5 years old. And if you can get hold of one of these, get hold of it. It's a smaller deck. You can only use 2.5s in it. It's too small for a 3mm. They've got the update version, which I think is 3 years old as well. It's called the Recoil Rebel, and you can get bigger coils in that. But they're old, but they're still cracking.
This is it, and that's a good thing about vaping that you've got to say. There's that amount of products and RDAs and RTAs out there. What you like, I might not like, or vice versa. You know, so it's something for everybody, ain't there?
Yeah,
So,
it's like with I don't think you haven't used a billet box before, have you?
no, I'm not. Don't like the look of them. Mate.
See,
not my cup of tea.
I've got a Haku Zeta in there, which is probably about 50 quid. You can get the ones that I really want is a Wicked Bridged 1.2, and they're going for over £200.
Oh, fuck that.
And people are saying the Haku Zeta is better than the new Bridged 1.2.
If you do you always buy billet boxes from the certain place, or?
Well, you can get if you want an authentic billet box, you're looking at over £300.
Really?
But you can get these. This is called it's still a billet box, but it's an SXK, and these were £110.
If you're into that sort of stuff, and obviously the bridges and everything,
Yeah.
I don't know if you've checked him out. You've heard of Nature Vape, Marc Nature Vape.
Yeah.
If you have a look on his site, he does it. I'm sure he does. He does a lot of different billet boxes and all the bridges and everything like that.
I'll have to have a look at that.
Have a look, because I'm sure he does the buttons and everything. And if he ain't got it and you want it, he'll be able to get it for you.
Oh, nice! Yeah, I'm gonna definitely
have a look, mate. Have a look.
But they're great. You can change the panels. You can change
everything, can't you?
Yeah, but they are very, very hyped. It's very much a rabbit hole. Once you get in there, it's hard to get out. Yeah, I keep off billet box sites, but they are a bastard to fill, because you've got your Boro tank at the front, so you've got the Haku, and then you've got to make sure there's not a lot of liquid in there. You have to pull that down, and you have to fill it through that hole there.
Oh, I couldn't be asked for that. Freaking faffing them around.
It is really fiddly, but I really enjoy it. But I don't take that out with me either. A lot of these stay at home, because you spend so much money on it.
Well, this is it, and it is. That's why, like you say, you have your works mod. If it gets dropped, it gets dropped.
Yeah.
Everything else, leave at home. And I still manage to drop the fucking thing, but
that's why I try, and here is where I vape.
Yeah,
that's about it. It's like I told you earlier, the Thelema, you're looking at over £100. I dropped it. The first time I took it out yesterday, it was just out. I dropped it.
No, I'd be fucking livid, man.
I was raging.
I'd be livid.
So that
I'd be good getting home, can of spray paint out.
I'm just trying not to look at it, because it's only got a couple of nicks at the bottom. But the only reason I got that is for the DNA board. That's the only expensive thing about it.
No, I know it is. But you're lucky it was on the fucking bottom, to be fair. You are lucky it's not on the side.
But it looks good though. So I got it in black calf leather.
Yeah, I've seen them. I do like them. But they do look fucking good.
I nearly got the one with snake skin on it, but I thought I'm not going to do one of those ones.
I might get snake skin, as I have the snakes.
Oh, you do have snakes, don't you? Yeah, get the snake skin one. They do a collection box, but I think that's like 160, and you get like loads of different back panels for it.
No, this has killed me 160 fucking quid.
I think that one was 110.
Well, that's not bad.
But I use it because of obviously reading ohms when building coils and that. It's like the most accurate, so I needed one.
Yeah, so you brought it for a purpose, ain't you?
Yeah, but even that, I was looking at it for months, because I was going to get an Odin, the big Odin 250Cs.
Yeah.
But they're still going for quite a bit of money. But then I thought, at least that one, that's quite old. But the one thing that annoys me is they still run 18650.
Really?
Which really fucking annoying. I don't know why companies don't just scrap 18650s and go to 21700s.
Always should be 21700s.
Cheers, Chris. I've seen it just popped up. It sent me a link to Nature Vapes.
Oh yeah, definitely. You definitely want to look, mate.
Yeah,
He knows his
I'm gonna
stuff.
be skint. It's the
He
problem
does.
once
I
you
know.
get
I'm
going.
sure he does. I'm sure he does a lot of stuff with billet boxes, and he knows when it comes to billet boxes, he knows what he's on about.
Oh,
So
nice.
obviously, if you're after something, mate, just message him, and he does. He'll get back to him, get back to you.
Oh,
He does know
lovely.
what he's on about. It's worth a look. Have a look. 'Cause I'm sure he's got fucking pages of billet boxes and bits.
Oh
But
God.
I'm not into them, so I don't really think of him. But he is himself. So
See, I'm that bad when I do my vape shopping. I do it on payday because if I keep looking, I keep buying, and I fill a whole cart of everything I want, and then I have to meticulously go through it and go
take it
delete.
all fucking back out.
Yeah, delete.
Have discount
Delete.
code. YouTube, not YouTube. Google discount codes.
Do you know, I've never done that before.
They are fucking hell.
Does it work?
Yeah, it does. And then some sites, I'm not going to mention, but on some sites, put your stuff in the checkout, right? So basket all it up, right? Get it in your checkout, your bin, ready to pay for it. Come off it, leave it half an hour, then you'll get a message, an email, giving you a discount code. You've
Oh,
left your
really?
cart, they'll give you a discount code, then go back. And you normally get 10-15% off it.
Oh, nice.
Most places do that. So
Oh,
don't shut it down, just come out of it, come
oh,
out the
okay.
window and leave it, and then they'll email you with a discount code.
Right. Man in the
Hey,
know. See,
hey.
I get too overexcited. I'm like, I want that, I want that, I want that. And then I just pay for it and I'm like, shit, I probably didn't need half of that.
Yeah, see, the problem with that, when I used to do that, when I had the money and I used to do that, I used to order certain things and then I'd get them, and half of them, mate, used to be shit.
Hmm.
I used to think, what the fuck have I ordered here?
Yeah.
On
See,
the shelf.
I was quite lucky. I was quite lucky to start with when I used to go to my mate's shop. He used to let you try everything.
Yeah, that's
So
what you're lucky, you see.
at the beginning it was great, but then that's why I use his online shop because they're so cheap. His sour liquids.
Yeah,
You can
I've
just
got myself.
like fuck it. I spend 20 quid and get like 5 different liquids, and then I end up with a fucking basket full of liquids I ain't gonna use. Like I done that without Fantasy Ice. Yeah,
Cracking.
lime mojito.
I ain't had that one.
Oh mate, I thought, oh that's a bit fancy. I'll give that a go.
Mate, the Coke. They've got a Coke, Cola Ice.
Oh yeah,
Banging. That's banging.
their mango was great. I loved the mango. I loved the lemonade. The strawberry one. Right, I didn't like it in the RDA. I put the strawberry one in the billet box. Outstanding.
Yeah.
Outstanding. But
Right, I think that's us done for tonight, isn't it? 11 o'clock, mate. Gone.
shit, we've gone long. So, talk about discount codes. Before I forget, go to the Classic Clouds website for any of your building needs. They do builders boxes, swivels. They do coils now. You can get mods. You can get everything on there, and use discount code the Cloud Cartel UK 10 to get 10% off your order. So I think we're coming to the end of it now. So
Yeah.
thank you for sticking by. We're an hour and a half in, so we've gone half hour over.
It's all good fun. It's all good
It's
fun.
all good.
Yeah.
So stay safe, stay happy.
Vape safe. Massive thanks to everybody that comes into chat and watches on the replay. I do massive thank you. You know.
Yeah.
So next fortnight, obviously me and Adam need to chat, but we might do one next week. But we need to chat, don't we?
Yeah,
but if not, it will be not next weekend, but the weekend after. However, you know, again, massive thanks to everybody in chat.
Cheers. Thank you.
Job is a good one. Thank you. Bye bye.